Hi friends, what is up? It is Jade and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have a fun little haul to share with y'all all. Let's get into today's video. Alright, so we have 5 items and I'm most excited to get into this one. So let's just scoot those to the side and let's just open this up, okay? It's a fun calendar. And it just, when I saw this, it just spoke to me. Like, yes, please. Alright, and before you ask, links will be in the description down below. Now, if I'm unable to find the exact one, because in the last video I was unable to find some of the ones, I'm going to go back for the last haul video as well and find the closest ones to what I have. Okay, so if in case y'all want to get what I'm getting to. All right, so these fun calendars. So it has, I've been wanting to do this, but I'm like, let's do this on camera. These elements that you push in, so there are 5 but it's 4, so I guess they give you an extra one, and you push it in. They're both the same on each end, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I guess this would be how your calendar would look, and you have little things here where you can just hang things off it. I think it's so adorable. So you, and then I didn't show you the back, so let's hold it so these things don't fall off. So on the back we have these little things, so you could tie some twine on it so you can hang it. So it would come like that, and you can just put something down and hang it. All right, so let's try and fix this back. I think it's so cute, and it's just a fun element, and you'll always, forever, the only calendar you'll ever need. But you have to remember to flip the things over and so on and so forth. So, and this little quote, enjoy today, I thought this would be so cute on my table. Okay, I'm just gonna prop it next to the wall. I love it. If you like it, I'm gonna try and find the exact one. If not, something similar, the link will be in the description. You're welcome. Our next item are these white markers. Okay, I got these off Shein. So let's try them out. There's 3 sizes. All right, let's just open all 3 at the same time. So here's the caps. Here's the top. So it's supposed to be 3 different sizes. And I have a couple different papers to try it out on. Okay, so I have this is, I don't have any black cardstock, so this is some construction paper, which you can see it's very old because when you bend it, it just breaks. Okay, but this is the only thing I could find. I have some brown paper bag because you know I love brown paper bags, and some really old book pages because you know I will have the old book pages. I mean, we know this. So let's try it out. So this is the big one. Okay, so that's what it looks like on the black. That's what it looks like on the old book page, and that's what it looks like on the brown paperback. So it's not bad. And I'm guessing that you could go over it once it is dried to darken it up. And then we have this little fine one. So let's try that right next to it here. Okay. I'm guessing you'd have to go over it again. And I really don't like the feeling of marker on paper. I have goosebumps all over my hands. I can hardly talk. Oh, it's not a nice feeling. It's like nails on chalkboard for me. So let's try this very precise point, okay? And it does work, you know, because I did test it before. It's just not writing on the construction paper. As you see, it was able to do it there. So let's try it here. Now, in my opinion, they're like the same size. So really it's not, I mean, this is supposed to be smaller, but it's not. So these two are both the same size. I think they're okay. I guess you could get Poscas. But you know, I saw them, I tried them. They were cheap. So if you're balling on a budget, I will link these, okay? Found these on Shein. If they're still available, because you know sometimes the things sell out and they never come back. So if I can find them, I will for sure link them, okay? And these are highlighters. These are highlighters. There are 6, and I have some paper to swatch them. Okay. All right. So I'm going to swatch it on an index card. So I'm going to swatch one, and this is going to be a double swatch. Okay. So 1, 2. Okay, so that's 2. So I did that twice. This 1 time, this 2 times. You can see how dark it gets. Blue is very pigmented, and then comes this pink, and then the purple. Now I have a comparison. I have a package on the way to me here in Jamaica, so I don't want to give it away, and we're going to do a comparison. So these are, maybe you want to call them knockoffs, and then we're going to see another brand. So I think I gave you too much details, but stick around. You're going to want to see that video. And what I'm going, because clearly this is an index card, so you're not going to see the bleed through. I'm going to try it right now on a Bible page. Okay, so this is my Chunky Monkey Bible. So let us test her out. So I like to go to the back. All right, which will be a little awkward. As you can see, I have all sorts of swatching and stuff around here. So let us go on this page right here. Let's make sure it's not, okay, it's fine. So let us try it right here. And we're gonna do 1 swatch, 2. Okay, so we have on the first pass, there is no bleed through, there's no shadowing. And then on the second one, you can see it's not bleeding through, but there is shadowing. So you can see the colors, except for this one. And I think this one, on the second pass, but the others you can see shadowing. Don't know if you will see that, but there's shadowing there. So if you're doing this in your Bible, hopefully you are seeing everything that I was doing. Let's readjust our colors here. So you can see, readjusting the lighting there. So you can see here, the slight shadowing, and here we have no shadowing at all. So, and it looks really light, both on camera and in real life. All right, so there's that. All right, our next item will be the stamps. Okay, I thought these were so cute when I saw them, and of course I wanted them, so here we are. And to be honest, I don't have a whole ton of stamps, so let's try this one out first. I don't think I'm going to be testing them all out. Okay, so I'm going to put it on my acrylic block, and they're new, so you can rub it on your hand, or you can just rub an eraser over it just to prime it and get it ready for the ink. Okay, and I'm just using black ink here, and I can see already I did a terrible job because it's not going to show up really dark. It's going to be super light, so maybe you want to take an eraser to it, okay, because it's still feeling slick. So let's try it again. Because you want it to be nice and dark. All right, so this is darker. So all you need to do is just to probably go over it with an eraser. But it should not be that light. So you can see this one is a lot darker than that. Don't know if it's showing up on camera, but for me, it is. All right, and I'm just cleaning it with a baby wipe. All right, and let's try these fun. I'm just going to be rubbing it on my hand again. Rub, rub, rub. Rub it up, up. I love this. I think these would be fun. You can have a photo in here, or you can stamp it and write a little phrase there. So fun. Even though the stamps look clean, look at all the ink that came off. So always clean your stamp blocks. All right, and we're gonna leave this paper here and get ready for our last product, and I save him for last. So these are Touch. These are like a permanent marker. I wouldn't per se use these in my Bible. I think they will for sure bleed, but we can also try that. So let's just grab your Bible at the back. So there are 48 pieces here. All right, there's 48 pieces. So let's just grab 4. This is our canary yellow. And let us try this warm gray. And I want to also try this potato brown. Okay, I'm just trying different colors, and this pastel violet. They're fun colors. But if they bleed, we will not be using them in our Bibles. And you can clearly see those bled. Bled all the way through. Okay, so we will not be using them. We can still color with them. We can use a block, a cardstock, or something. If you're working in a journal, if you do mixed media, these would be perfect for that. And you have a plethora of colors, and you have 2 tips, which I think is amazing. So this is orange, and I don't know if it will show up different. It's kind of dark, kind of looks brown to me. These are going to be really nice if you're doing some mixed media art, because sometimes when you use your regular markers on the page, they get all gunk and dried up, and I think these would be perfect. So that's the application that these, for me at least, they will be used in for mixed media. And you can clearly see they bleed. You can see it coming through the index card, and we saw where our highlighters didn't. So these are something that you do not want to be using in your Bibles at all. So there are the swatches, well, not all the colors, but just of some. And if you want to get your hands on all the things that I used in today's video, I will do my best to link them down below. And if you try them out and you love them, let me know. Tag me using them, or comment in this video which product that I use that you are most likely to buy, because I want to know if you see something that you like, or if there's something that you would like me to try out. Go ahead and let me know.